Today I'm going to introduce American Energy Systems Country Flame brand BBF wood stove. The BBF has a 3.9 cubic foot firebox, very high efficiency, and 51,400 BTUs. One of the nice features about the BBF is it is a dual stove. You can actually insert this into a masonry fireplace or use it as a freestanding unit as we have here. Firebox is 3.9 cubic feet. Firebox is fire brick lined on the bottom, and will carry anywhere between an 18 and a 29-inch stick of wood. So you have a lot of variance there. When you're cutting your wood, and inevitably you're going to have different sized wood. So the BBF lends itself to having a lot of leeway when it comes to wood length. So you can go anywhere, like I said, from 18 to 29 inches. It has a very large door opening. Makes it easy to load the wood. Also, it's going to have an air wash. The air wash is actually naturally drawn over. You're going to have superheated air that's going to be drawn over your glass to help keep that clean. The glass is actually a neo-ceramic product. It's going to be good up to 1700 degrees. So you don't have to worry about the heat pressure damaging your glass. It's going to last a lifetime. Okay, on your BBF, you're going to have different trim packages and trim options. As you can see here, we have it in a full gold trim package. And the other option is black. You can also do a black cast iron trim package, or you can mix and match those. One of the favorite things to do is to have a gold door and have the rest of the trim package as black. And that looks very, very nice. One of the things that you'll notice, a unique feature of the BBF, is that it actually has a bay window system on it. And those windows are functional, and you can see through those when you're actually using your stove. The other thing that you'll notice, the great feature about the BBF is it does have a neo-ceramic glass. The glass is good up to 1700 degrees, so you don't ever have to worry about that breaking under heat pressure. One of the options on your glass is a etched wheat. You can have etched wheat on your glass, or you can have it plain as we're showing it right here. The other unique feature about the BBF is it is a catalytic wood stove. On the market, you're going to have, and American Energy Systems manufactures catalytic and non-catalytic wood product. The BBF is catalytic, so what you're basically saying is in the center and the top of this stove there's a catalytic element. So what that's going to do for you is it's going to keep your efficiencies high, give you long burn times, and what it's doing is it's actually reburning the smoke. So rather than the smoke being drawn straight up the chimney, what you're going to do is you're going to draw the smoke through the catalyst when you're burning your stove, and it's going to keep those emissions down. It's going to keep the smoke cleaned up, keep your chimney clean, and give you a lot less maintenance with your chimney down the road. When you operate the BBF, you're going to have a bypass damper. The bypass damper is going to take care of either releasing or bypassing the smoke going through your 8-inch chimney opening. So when you operate the BBF and you're going to start it for the first time, you're going to actually have your air slides open. Your air slides are going to feed combustion air, primary combustion air into your fire when you're starting it, and it's actually going to also feed the air to the air wash. So to start your stove, you're going to have the damper wide open, you're going to have your air slides open, and then you're going to start your stove. You're going to use smaller wood, of course, kindling like that, with medium-sized wood on top of that as you start your stove. As the temperature of the stove comes up, what you're going to notice on your temperature probe right here, this is going to give you the temperature of your catalyst. Your catalytic temperatures are important because the catalyst will not fire off or ignite and operate until it's up to 500 degrees. Once it's at 500 degrees, at that point, you can shut your bypass damper, and now you're diverting all the smoke through the catalyst. The catalyst is red hot. It's actually reburning the smoke and keeping your efficiencies high, keeping those chimneys clean and those kind of things. So now at that point, once you've got your stove burning for a while, you can actually start to slide and close down your air slides. That's going to cut some of the primary air off and diverting more of it to the air wash. And depending on the type of wood that you're using, you'll be able to determine whether you want these halfway, 3/4, or fully closed to give you the kind of burn time, extended burn time that you would like. One of the other nice features on the BBF is that the blower system is actually included in the stove. The blower system is a 600 CFM blower system, and it's located in the bottom of the stove in a tray. You'll have a power cord that will come out and plug into a normal home plug-in, and you're going to have variable speed on this blower. The blower is heat activated with a heat sensor, so as the temperature rises, the blower comes on automatically, and then you can make your adjustments to the fan speed right here on the front of the stove. And if you wish to, it does have a bypass switch, so if you want to have the blower on earlier than what the heat sensor is going to actually turn it on, you can flip that switch and you can actually turn the blowers on immediately and vary the speed of them at that